Encourager. If your energy levels were a song, would it be more like the Energizer Bunny or the Slow Jams mixtape? I get it. Life can be a marathon of to-do lists and responsibilities, but hey, I've got you covered. This episode is exclusively written for the busy you who, let's face it, needs all the energy you can get. Not only are you tired, but you tired of being tired. Learn how to turn up for what? On your energy levels with some great tips because let's be real, we all know coffee can only do so much. So let's get ready to swipe away the tiredness and swipe right on feeling fabulous. Let's transform your energy together. Yes, there will be seasons of life that you are exhausted, and there isn't much getting around that. But it doesn't have to become your life. Have a recovery plan for how you will recuperate and restore yourself to feeling energized because, quite frankly, you deserve it. High performance coaching changed my life. And now as your certified high performance coach, I'm using it to help you change yours. I wanted to get to the next level, but didn't want to sacrifice myself or my relationships in exchange for it. It's possible. So let's create harmony in your life. Whether you have one area or several, you want to bring high performance to? That's exactly what I help you do. If you're feeling MIA from your own life because you're so busy making everyone else's world go round, you've forgotten who you are, how to make yourself a priority, and what's important to you, like your dreams. You are tired of going at it alone and you've tried to make some strides, but really struggling to make change stick. I know you're ready to take action and get results. If you fit one or all of these, you've got to apply. Get yourself your free Cast Your Vision session and get a jump start on bringing high performance into your life. Gone are the days you let life live you or find yourself in the same place year after year, or letting your circumstances, past or present, define the rest of your life. You can have the support you need to apply proven strategies to your life and finally spark the courage to make your dreams your reality. Get your free Cast Your Vision session so you can bring high performance into your life today. Check the show notes and get started now. In the midst of doing all the things, you can do all things and chase your dreams. Stay encouraged as we go on this journey called life, tackling everything that comes our way while we shine our light despite any circumstances we face. No more downplaying or dimming your light, because through the good, the bad, and everything in between, together we can encourage over everything. Encourager. I know you are busy. To know me is to know I love me some Frosty the Snowman. Because he had such a busy schedule to accomplish before he melted. And if you aren't careful, burnout will be knocking on your door in no time. The burnout culture is still very much alive and in full effect. Naturally, you know I love to find another way because burnout just can't be life. Yes, and there will be seasons of your life that are exhausting, and there isn't any getting around that, but it doesn't have to become your life. You've got to have a recovery plan for how you're going to recuperate and restore yourself to feeling energized, because quite frankly, you deserve it. If you are tired of running on fumes, short nerves, and feeling like you don't have enough energy to do half of what you need to, let's get your vibrancy back. I just love that word, vibrancy. Just vibrant. I can hear Q-Tip now saying, you're such a vibrant thing. by the end of this session, take away some ideas that will help you level up your vibrancy, because I want you to have an abundant quality of energy, because that's what vibrancy is all about. In a world where you are busy, you've got a household to run, crazy kids' schedules, work, and that's just the tip of the iceberg. With all the adulting going on and all the roles you're working so hard to fill, it can cause you to forget about one of the most important relationships that you have, the one with you. Whether you've just been too busy making everyone else's world go round, or maybe you're living according to what somebody else thought was best for you, or maybe life just happened and it's got you feeling like you don't even know who you are or what you want anymore. There are so many things that can distract or disconnect you from your inner knowing. Go from feeling lost or disconnected to reconnected with the Reignite Your Inner Knowing roadmap. Get you back in touch with yourself and feeling like a priority on your own list. Knowing your desires and what you want at this season in your life, you can live the life of your dreams. And it starts with the connection you have with you. Check the show notes to get the Reignite Your Inner Knowing roadmap. It's your time to get back in touch with you. Click the show notes and get started. So I'm sharing my recipe on how to go from exhausted to energized. First and foremost, you got to take care of you, your mental health, your overall well-being. You have got to prioritize your self-care. And I'm not just talking a once a month trip to the spa or to get a massage. I'm talking about regular, daily, consistent self-care. And it starts with rest, exercise, and diet. Make sure you've got those things intact. If there's one area that you're better with, fantastic. How can you take it up a notch? If there's something that you're not doing so great at, that's okay. That just means you've got some work to do to make sure that you're getting enough rest, that you're moving your body every day, and your diet is good and intact. You've got to take better care of yourself, okay? You can't focus in so much on everyone else's health and then not take care of yours. That's not okay. We're not doing that anymore because we done leveled up. So make sure that you really focus in on your rest, exercise, and diet. And I know that it can be a challenge to do all three all at once. So feel free to just pick the one that needs the most attention and start there. You also got to practice your stress reducing techniques. Okay, you've got to have a tool belt, a box that you could just pop on into and be like, you know what? I need some meditation right now. You know what? Let me do that deep breathing. Take time for yourself to just be with yourself, to explore yourself. You've got to have those great stress reducing techniques because guess what? We're all going to deal with the stress. Okay. It's a clear guarantee that at some point you're going to deal with some stress. So when you get stressed, you've got to have some tools to rely back on. So what else can you add into your routine to where you can reduce the stress that's happening in your life? Okay. And also make sure that you have a recovery plan. You have to be able to relax and recharge when you need it. Listen, I know there are going to be those times in your life where you are like running a marathon and it is going to be super duper busy and there isn't any getting around this season. It's something that you have to go through. But that means that your self-care is even more crucial and impactful during times like this, because you cannot do all of the things if you're running on fumes. You've got to fuel your body with the things that are going to love you back and not the things that don't. You are worthy of self-care every day, not just on a Sunday. As you do all the things and chase your dreams, self-care has to be a major part of your day-to-day life. Giving yourself what you need is the key to being able to give everybody else what they need. If you're having a hard time making sure your self-care is on your list, get all the deets in the Encourager's Insider Guide to Self-Care. These free, easy DIY tips for simple ways to make self-care a part of your daily routine, plus some bonus goodies. Get your free Encourager's Guide to Self-Care because you deserve to be a priority on your list. Grab it right on the blog or the show.encourageovereverything.com/self-care freebie. No more being last on your list. Grab it today and give yourself the gift of self-care. Now, you know I love you and I love your show, but we've got to stop overcommitting ourselves, okay? That makes more stress. You may not realize it at the time, or maybe you do. Maybe your awareness is there and you can recognize when you have overcommitted yourself and you can't go to 7 parties in a day. I mean, if you can, show me your ways. But stop overcommitting yourself. Stop saying an immediate yes to everything. It is okay to take a look at your calendar. It's okay to say, you know what, that sounds fantastic. I would love to, but let me get back to you. Let me check my calendar. Let me make sure that this is doable, because as soon as you overextend yourself, you are instantly creating much more stress for yourself. So give yourself a break and no more overcommitting yourself. And to do that, you've got to prioritize your task. You have to look at what you have coming up tomorrow, what's coming up this week. Keep in mind what's coming up this month so that you can be prepared to do the dang on thing. But priority is key. So make sure that you know what your priorities are and that you're not just running off of everyone else's priorities. Because if you don't prioritize your life, other people will, honey, and they ain't got no problem doing it. But remember, it's your life. You get to prioritize it. And while you're at it, also make sure that you've scheduled in some activities that you enjoy. Learn something new, pick up a new skill, learn a new language. There's so many ways that you can start to engage in activities that you actually enjoy. What is it that you are just phenomenal at? Are you doing it? Is it on your calendar at all to do in the next week, in the next month? How often are you doing the things that actually give you energy? Listen, it doesn't matter what kind of day I'm having. As soon as I get to meet with a coaching client, ooh-wee, my day is instantly better. Like, my energy is there. It doesn't matter if I was exhausted before. Somehow the energy just shows up. And I think it's because it's just something that I love doing so much that it gives me energy. It doesn't deplete me and pull energy away from me. So make sure that you're doing activities that you enjoy and, whenever possible, the ones you love. I love sharing my favorites with you. My favorite app on my phone is the Growth Day app. The journal feature is everything. If you want to be able to journal literally anywhere you have your phone in hand, this is for you. If you don't know what to write, no worries. You will want this for the science-backed journal prompts alone. It's a great place to reflect, explore, gain new insights, and level up your perspective. This all-in-one personal development app has a great plan section, a place to capture your life scores, and so much more. Now, if you love self-improvement as much as I do, you are going to love what Brendan Burchard has put together. Check out the link in show notes, and I'll see you there. So while we're over here prioritizing, the next thing I really want you to do is take inventory. Really recognize what's zapping your energy. And then once you know what that is, cut that ish out. Whatever the ish is for you, like OT Genesis said, you need to cut it. I really hope that you enjoy my song references as much as I do, because it tickles me, honey. But you've got to take inventory and recognize the things that are literally sucking the life out of you. If it's giving bag lady vibes, it is time to let that ish go. Okay? Freely let it go, because it's just wearing you down. Are you more invested in the lives of others more than your own life? Meaning, are you picking up other people's drama and making it your problem to solve? Or are you supporting other people as they solve their own problems? Listen, I know you have a big heart and you would love to solve everyone's problems. I get it. I feel it, because I have to really be intentional in this area of my life, because the people that we love, we never want to see them in pain. We don't want to see them hurting at all. And that's wonderful. Have that compassion. But having that compassion is not the same as taking on the drama, the problems, the issues all on yourself and taking it upon yourself to try to solve everyone's issues. Because when you do that, you're robbing them of the opportunity that it's given them to grow, to learn, to level up in their own life. So don't rob people of their lessons. It is an amazing thing to have support, to feel supported, and to support others. Absolutely, hands down, get into it. But don't do it at the expense of you. Don't do it at the expense of your energy. Prioritize yourself and take inventory. Look at the things, the people, the places that are causing you stress. That when you start having heart palpitations, it's a sign. But take inventory of what it is that you need to eliminate from your life and cut that ish and let it go. I can't say this enough. I can't stress it enough. We need you out here. We need you out here in these streets. But what we don't need is just any old version of you. We need the best of you. The people that are counting on you, they're counting on the best of you. Wouldn't it be great to show up as your full self and really giving your all and still feeling energized and still feeling like you can conquer the world? Yes, we need more of that. We need the best of you. So take care of you first. Fill up your cup, because that's what allows you to pour into others and everything else that you have to do. Notice the things that take too much from your cup and cut that ish out. From this moment on, let's declare it. Let's claim it and own it. No more allowing things to deplete you. The people, the places, the things, the ones that are taking so much from you that it leaves you bone dry or in the negative. No more. No more overcommitting yourself and spreading yourself so thin that you become invisible and lose yourself. No more taking people's ish. Instead, cut that ish out. You deserve to feel energized in your life. You deserve an enriched, vibrant, very energetic life so that you can radiate and uplift those around you. Make a commitment to your overall well-being and honor that commitment by taking excellent care of you. You deserve the same level of care that you invest into other people. You really do. You deserve to be a recipient of your own love and care. Well, I hope you loved this episode, because we've got to encourage over our energy, because together we can encourage over everything. encourager. Thanks so much for tuning in. My wish for you is to have your encouragement cup filled up. If you enjoyed this episode, there's a few ways to say thank you. Share it with friends. You are a true encourager, sharing encouraging messages to lift others up, because that's just what we do. Leave a review, light me up with some stars, and share your feedback, as this is how we make encouragement a way of life. And to keep the conversation going, connect with me on Instagram at Encourage Over Everything. Check the show notes for today's sponsors and all the ways to work with me and stay connected. I appreciate you. Until next time, I'm sending you love, light, and loads of positivity, because together we can encourage over everything.